Yeah. Y'all know what it is. It's Ross with that sauce, man. Ross with that sauce, man. And we back up in this thing, man. For non-boxing, say that Bill Haney is on that booger sugar, man. Let's get into it. He's a slow head.
I take the bronze bomber wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I want to get a huge shout out to Raw Media, baby.
This is Kenny Porter, and you live watching Ross Media.
My name's of course CBC. You're looking at Ross Media.
You watching Ross Media. God damn it. I'm Jeff Mayweather.
Yo, this T Desert Storm Bradley. You watching Ross Media, baby.
We're now watching Ross Media. Check him out.
This is Ellie Seckback reporting, and you're watching Ross Media, the only place to watch.
This is Showtime Sean Porter. You're watching Ross Media. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. I don't know why they be cutting my stuff off, man. Why y'all cutting my stuff off, man? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, man. For non-boxing, say the man is on a booger sugar. It's a booger sugar. And he say a couple other things that, we're going to touch up on real quick.
All right. Hypocrisy gets you every time. Hypocrisy gets you every time because God don't like ugly.
He sure don't.
Devin Haney gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar as a scandalous accusation comes out, but backed up by camera footage about Bill Haney doing something that Devin Haney put on the back of Ryan Garcia.
He said that Ryan Garcia was a slowhead. That we call people in Chicago that snort that cocaine. Cocaine. If you snorting cocaine, that's what we call you, a slowhead. But I could have been told people that Bill Haney is off them lines, them blurred lines
in the lead in to their fight. And I'm not just going to talk about that for the sake of salaciousness, even though that ain't bad and it's kind of fun in this instance. I'm also going to talk about it because Devin's got another accusation hanging out there that he should be careful before it flies back in his face.
Yeah, but they give certain people passes when they're doing certain things. Certain people get passes. That's how the game is. Check.
Let's talk about that in this video.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your.
You don't want to hear that right there. You want to get back to the video. That's what we want.
All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fannon, and in this video, we're going to
shout out for non-boxing, man. Boxing Outlet, we're back, Jack. We back, man. We back. We ain't all the way back because I'm still working on the apartment and all this other extra stuff what I got going on over there. I had to take a break. And there's a lot of people was wondering where I was at, man. Like I said, my old man had passed away. I see niggas making videos up on YouTube. They done shut down 3 of my YouTube pages. But we gonna be a little bit more careful this time when we doing what we doing and how we do what we do. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm back up in the building, Jack, and I'm gonna be up on these niggas next. Yeah, I'm be up on these niggas next like a fake chain, bringing pain. You dig what I'm saying? Ross with that sauce. I'm at having surgery on my mouth and getting all my shit done over and shit like that. You understand me, family? So I've been in a little pain too. I had to get a lot of teeth pulled out. You dig? But we putting them back in. So yeah, man. Shout out for non-boxing, man. You dig what I'm saying? And this is what I like to see when they bring real deal Holyfield stuff up on the channels. You know what I'm saying? Because Bill Haney, the way he be acting is kind of weird, man. But I didn't know Bill was on the booger sugar, but I could have guessed if somebody would ask me, is Bill on that stuff? I would look at his hair and his beard and be like, yep, that nigga's on that booger sugar.
We're going to talk about, hypocrisy and how often hypocrisy winds up hurting the person that is practicing it. In this particular instance, it is Devin Haney without a doubt. As Mill City Boxing put out a video report of Bill Haney getting stone cold busted, in my opinion.
Stone Cold Jack.
That Bill Haney gets busted doing something he's accusing other people of doing.
Fannon, what is he accusing other people of doing?
Something Devin Haney accused Ryan Garcia of doing in front of hundreds of thousands of people that watched and saw it, only to now have his pops hanging out there looking like, you know,
he like, Devin go out there and he's gonna do his thing. Devin got beat up. That's why he ain't. He probably was high off that cocaine, and that's probably why he just let Devin keep fighting. He was too high to stop it.
He's really the one. What are we talking about? We talking about that. You know what it is. The Booger Sugar.
Hold on,
you know.
Jack, did he just say the Booger Sugar? Ooh, yeah.
Oh, the Booger Sugar. That's what we're talking about. And you have on the same day, and I'm going to compare these two things, Devin Haney sending another letter into the New York State Athletic Commission, pretty much begging them to suspend Ryan Garcia because he used IVs in his training his training sessions. Now, before I get into the details, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much for your continued support. It really makes a big difference to the channel. Thank you. Let's get into this. Hypocrisy. When Devin Haney was talking to Ryan Garcia in a press conference, out of nowhere, Devin Haney started lambasting Ryan Garcia about being a COKE head.
Did he call him a cocaine head? Did he call him a cocaine sniffing on that coco, sniffing on that go. He said that boy is over there snorting everything he can find inside of his mind, the intertwine. That's why he be acting like that. Straight up. That's why he be acting like that. I can't make this up, man. You know we can't make this up. This real deal Holyfield nephew, man. We can't make this up. I never used coke in my life. Never. But we know Bill Haney over there allegedly is coleslawing them joints. He coleslawing them joints. Like I said, if a person asked me to Bill Haney is on coke, I would have been like, looking at his head and his beard, I'd be like, ooh, yeah.
And I'm not talking about the delicious but very, very, very toxically bad for you soda pop called Coca-Cola. I'm talking about the kind that, you know, that Booger Sugar. Accused Ryan Garcia that of right in front of his mother, his father, and a whole bunch of other people. Bill Haney also had accused people of the same thing, only to have Mill City Boxing, and I'm telling you guys, subscribe to Mill City Boxing. Mill City Boxing is one of the best YouTube channels that there is, consistently interviewing fighters, getting good information from fighters, and having a whole bunch of content creators steal his content, show his.
Hold on. Who do that sound like that a whole lot of people stealing his content and everything? Who do that sound like? It sound like me. All of them use my content. If it wasn't for non-boxing, if it wasn't for Period Blood TV, if it wasn't from Champ Side, if it wasn't from that creep who I had cussed out on 2 Cent Boxing Channel, I forgot their weirdo name. If it wasn't for what's the other boxing channel from California? All of them stole my stuff or used content from me and never gave me my credit. That's what they did. They never gave me my credit at all. But they didn't use my stuff for real. The real deal Holyfield. But Fannon acknowledges to go to his page and this and that when they are. I'm the reason why Javante Tank Davis is fighting Frank Martin. Me. This channel right here, the boxing outlet, the new boxing outlet. I'm the reason for that. Wasn't nobody talking about no Javante Tank Davis or no Frank Martin. Nobody. I got the exclusive interview here from Frank Martin, old coach, Devo of boxing, Jerome in the house. I got the original interview before. Nobody never talking about that. When Frank Martin put them paws on Javante Tank Davis. And Javante Tank Davis wanted to take them gloves off and wanted to get real dirty with him because he was getting done dirty. You heard me. It's right here. It come from here, man. I don't want y'all suckers to forget the originator of all this. I am too real for YouTube. Yeah, because I bring the thunder and the pain, regardless of how they want to hear it, man. I bring the real deal. Holyfield nephew, Jack. And I'm back, baby. And it's only going to get better and greater for all you lames and all you haters. You want to be real, be a participator. Hit that like, subscribe. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you be notified when the realest of the real is up in here. We gonna build this thing bigger than ever before. Cause I know my do's and my don'ts. I can, my cans, and my can'ts. As far as dealing with YouTube. But we about to go hard, Jack. Harder than ever.
His content, show portions of the interview without ever giving that man credit and knowing where to go to get the original content. Go to Mill City Boxing, subscribe to Mill City Boxing. Mill City Boxing shows in this video that he put up of what looked like and sounded like Bill Haney doing exactly what Devin accused Ryan of doing. And in the same video that he shows, Bill accusing Mill City Boxing of doing. Clearly you hear that. You hear
the yeah, you hear that snorty snort. Yeah, man, Bill Haney. They pay me as the cocaine nose man.
Hear that on the camera. Now I don't know what that is, but I don't know for sure. Maybe he had a cold, maybe he has something. But then he starts acting in a very exaggerated way with his eyes bugged and his voice very loud. And reasonable people might suspect, right? So now what do you have? You have people saying, man, look at Bill and Devin. Bill and Devin accused Ryan Garcia of something that Bill could very possibly well be doing. And this is not the first example of hypocrisy from them. So I look at that and I see, man, okay, that's funny. That's funny. First of all, that's also shows mental health issues.
Because they are coleslaw heads, man. I wouldn't put it past Devin wide body nose ass neither, because he probably is doing that stuff too.
That also shows mental health issues. So just personally, I find that interesting. However, later on in the day, you see another letter coming being posted by Victor Conti from the lawyers for Devin Haney, sending a letter to the New York State Athletic Commission and talking about, not about the Ostring, talking about Ryan Garcia's use of an IV. Okay? Now, Ryan Garcia is on tape using an IV. I don't know whether or not that IV is illegal in New York or not at the time that he used it. I read the rules. I don't know whether or not the reading of that rule, whether they're saying you can't do that after the weigh-in and before the fight, or
man, they all using IVs. I think Devin Haney gained all that weight back after his fights from 135 to damn near 160 pounds.
You can't ever use it at all. I don't know what the rule is. I don't know what that ruling is going to be. I do know this, though, that many people have speculated, similar to me speculating that could mean something. They speculate that Devin Haney gaining 25 pounds.
When you find yourself betting on sports constantly,
No, yeah, gaining all that weight, man.
The weigh-in, the official weigh-in, and the next day weigh-in, that the only way that he can gain that much is the fact that he's using an IV, because you cannot put that much amount of weight on eating a bunch of food. Now, mind you, that Victor Conti and Devin, after the fact, come up with a mighty handy excuse. Oh, well, you know what it is. I had 5-pound weights in my pocket. I had 5-pound weights in my pocket. I had a hoodie on. I had my iPod. I had my Apple phone and a combat boots on and all that other stuff to account for the 5 pounds. So I was really around 160 on multiple occasions. Why would you get on a scale with all of that on you just so, because you don't care, because it doesn't mean anything, to make yourself look bigger? No. So, but
Devin Haney is a liar, man. He a liar, and Bill Haney a liar. And it seemed like the apple didn't fall far from the tree. The apple did not fall far from the tree. You can't believe nothing neither one of them cocksuckers say.
But maybe. But I don't think. Now, why do I bring up hypocrisy? Because if he's actually using it, God don't like ugly. You're going to accuse this man of using an IV, and maybe it looks like he did, but then you are doing it yourself. More than likely, you're doing it yourself. And so is it possible that he would be a hypocrite? Well, let's go back to this example we just saw. Okay, let's also just go back to the what other people have been saying, which is, how are you going to, about the 3 pounds? How can you say before the fight that you don't care that he weighed more than 3 pounds because, hey man, it doesn't matter. I'm so many different levels above him. But then when you get whooped, no, the reason was the weight.
Because Devin Haney is a liar. And we about this thing.
Hey, y'all watching Ross Media, ROSS, okay? This is Debo from Hit Movie Friday, and I still got the bicycle. Now get out of my face. We about to fade to black.